Not gonna lie to you guys, this movie was definitely a little bit hard for me to get through. I'm gonna be talking about Last Breath 2025. This movie was directed by Alice Parkinson, and I did look up a little bit his filmography. It looks like he's been doing mostly TV shows. I know that there is a documentary about this exact event. I haven't seen it, but if you want to check it out, I know it's out there. Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, and Finn Cole. So this movie actually talks about the true story of Chris Lemons, a deep sea diver that basically becomes trapped underwater and is very quickly running out of oxygen. I'm just gonna jump right into the positives. This movie is very well at building the atmosphere. Don't know that much about the deep diving world, so the whole movie to me was a great learning experience, to be frank. You're in the ship, it shows you how the decompression chambers work, what they're doing to get down there, what needs to be done, bada bing, bada boom. This movie is an hour and 30 minutes, and honestly, it uses every single minute to some extent. Was honestly a big fear of mine that this movie is just unbelievably long for no reason. Thankfully, I didn't have that problem. The atmosphere underwater is great. It is creepy. I hate it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. It makes my anxiety spike up. I absolutely hate it. And it is crazy that some people actually do this for a job. I'm pretty sure they make a crap ton of money just doing this. But their job is legitimately insane, what they have to go through. And the movie doesn't really show it, but it was like telling you that they would have been down there for like weeks, not down in the water, I'm sure, but you know, going in and out of the water for like 3 weeks in a row. Jesus, like that's a job. The acting was not the best, so just be prepared. We're gonna go straight into the negatives. So it's just, yeah, it's, you know, don't expect great things about this movie. It's an enjoyable movie, but I mean, I'm pretty much gonna forget about it in like a week or so, so just expect that. Story over focused on the relationship that Chris Lemons had while he was deep diving. I'm not saying that the family's not important, but instead of spending time explaining that aspect, why not go over the relationship that the divers have, you know? Because I'm sure if they're stuck in a tube for a very long time, you know, you talk to people, you're bored, you talk about, you know, whatever, you start, you know, just sharing the scuttlebutt. The movie had that moment. It never felt like I connected with all three of the actors or the characters of the actors. And I didn't really believe that these people actually work together is the problem. It felt like one of the characters was a little bit antagonistic against the others, and I'm like, I don't know, it just felt like a little bit out of place. I just felt like they were not people. It's like, oh yeah, that's right, he has 2 daughters. It's like, I completely forgot, you know? It's like, who are these people? It's like, Woody Harrelson, he's Woody Harrelson, he's the funny guy. But who are the other 2 kids, other than the newbie? It was, yeah, a little bit more connection with the characters. Make it seem like the characters have a little bit more chemistry with each other would have been better. CGI was okay, you know, I didn't see anything wrong with it. Music was forgettable. This movie's pretty short and sweet. It's a pretty short and sweet movie about a very crazy story that happened, but I'm sorry to say that you're probably gonna forget about this movie in like a week or so. So I'm gonna be giving this movie a 5 out of 10. Overall, it's a good movie. It's an enjoyable movie. It's just forgettable. Nothing really new. Fantastic, compelling story, but for a movie, nah. I see this being way better as a documentary than I would a movie. So I might check the documentary out, who knows. Anyway guys, those are my short and sweet thoughts about this movie. Let me know yours. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Bye!